honor through valor.
We are poised for victory.
It's done. I have access to the controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display. Enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
The skies beckon.
Mineral field depleted.
Ah, at last.
Mineral field depleted.
Let us attack.
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
I thought you'd see it right away. Ready for battle. Patrol Torridas. I shall be swift. I be of service? Jokov. I thought you'd see it my way.
Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Doom. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Is now. We have met the enemy.
The shadow spreads.
Justice is served.
It is a good day to die.
Upgrade complete.
Eyes to the horizon. The sky is my battlefield. It is a good day to die.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I shall be swift. Hold nothing. Jokov. It is a good day to surrender. At last.
Some experiments should never be done.
Horizon. I shall be swift. The sky is my battle. I thought you'd see it my way. It is a good day to die.
You have not enough minerals.
I stand ready. Jokov. It is a good day to die.
Upgrade complete. Carrier has arrived.
May I be of service?
Cassar de Templari.
Sakul Gulida. The battle begins.
Cassar de Templari.
The skies beckon. Ready for battle. I shall be swift. The sky is my battle.
Power core is destroyed. Mobius core energy reserves dropping to 66%.
Excellent work, Phase Smith. Press on.
I fight to the end. At last. Jokov. Atum Toridas. I thought you'd see it my way. Eyes to the horizon.
Cassar de Templari. Carrier has arrived.
At last. Atum Toridas. The sky is my battle. I shall be swift. Up through Sakul Gulida. At last. Eyes to the horizon. Jokov. I thought you'd see it my way. I shall be swift.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged base is under attack.
The battle begins. Die in flames!
Cassar de Templar.
I shall be short.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons.
The sky is my battlefield. I shall tolerate us. Eyes to the horizon.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
Well done, Carax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
I thought you'd see it my way. They shall be disrupted.
Cassar de Templar.
Eyes to the horizon. The sky is my battlefield.
You must construct additional pylons.
I shall be swift. At last.
Yes. You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Prepare to engage. To victory. We have met the enemy.
Jokov. I thought you'd see it my way. Toward us. I shall be swift. Eyes to the horizon.
Die in the name of Amon.
No, I will leave that to you.
Carax, Mobius Corps battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred. The final power core has been destroyed. We must strike now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Adun secure?
Yes, we repelled the invaders before they could reach the solar core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Carax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. A battle against... But, as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
A new combat unit awaits factional assignment, Hierarch.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada, despite their efforts.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
Carrier has arrived.
Rohana!
I can see it, Artanis. The truth Amon wishes to hide. While his brethren, the Xel'Naga, slumbered through the millennia, Amon and his followers descended upon Ire.
And he uplifted our people. They ruled over us as teachers, as gods.
He changed us, manipulated our essence. But we grew beyond his control. He and his followers fled to Xeris to create the Zerg. The hybrid are the culmination of his efforts. False Xel'Naga, created in his image. We must...
Rohana, this is too dangerous. You cannot go on like this.
I must, Hierarch. It is my duty to know the truth, to bear it. I know now. This is my purpose.
What trivial task awaits us now?
Revanskar has fallen, and through its death, the Templar have been born anew. But the matter of the Tal'Darim still concerns me. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken. It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment. I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere. These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught. The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
Our blades meet the enemy. Our blades meet the enemy.
You must place that in a power field.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Upgrade complete.
Our blades meet the enemy.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
online.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Paradakral.
Upgrade complete.
Cassar de Templari. Prismatic core online.
Cassar de Templari.
Paradakral.
Do you sense it? Tarazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Vengeance for ire. Our power shall serve. Olak Natal. Unity through purpose. And Cassar de Templari. I will comply. For Artemis.
Bear witness to the end.
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning. Olak Natal.
Our foes grow bold.
Our pylon is under attack. Vengeance for ire. Unity. Antaro Tassadar. I Cassar de Templari. Continue on. I will comply. Our pylon is under attack.
Tal'Darim mothership. Excellent. Only one remains.
Vengeance for ire. Darkness will be repelled. As ever, I serve. Cassar de Templari. I heed the call. We continue on. Olak Natal.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course. Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
I heed the call. We face the enemy.
Behold the strength of the Chosen.
For Artanis. We are
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down!
full strikes. Adun Toridas. All our foes. Antal Tassadar. Our power shall serve. Vengeance for ire. Prismatic core online. Our foe strikes.
Upgrade complete.
I will comply. We face the enemy. My charge. I heed the call. We are focused once more. For Artanis, we shall endure. Unity through purpose. We continue. I will comply. Olak Natal. The darkness will be repelled. Engaging foes. Thoughts are clear. Our spirit is indomitable. Our foe strikes. Wisdom through adversity. I serve.
Or you would not aid him. Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
Carrier has arrived. Engaging foe. We are focused once more. The darkness will be. We have had the enemy.
You should have everything now, Face Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
We continue on. Unity through purpose. Suffer as we pass. I heed the call. To become one. In the name of the many. As the shadow will. We face the enemy. The
That's it. Terrazine. Shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you. You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artemis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
The Spear of Adun has finished replicating.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Karax, the Keystone, it's
Reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This Terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in Terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the Keystone reacts to Terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
Welcome back, Artanis. This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another. Suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim, with the destruction of Amon, and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are, and what they wish to be.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Destruction is at hand.
The Tal'Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Hierarch.
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rakshir commence!
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
The Tal'Darim will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
Your foe shall awaiting instructions.
You must place that. Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Every purpose.
Receiving.
Upgrade complete.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Your death will be quick, Alarak. I have already wasted too much time on your heresy.
Hierarch, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Enough minerals. Upgrade complete. A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the Firstborn directly!
Transmit.
Base is under attack.
Your foes shall burn!
You must place that in a power field.
Cassava de Templar.
am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid.
Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
You have not enough minerals.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Our spirit is in. Your thoughts are clear. As ever, I serve. Olak Natal. For our foe strikes. I will comply.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
We continue on. Our foe strikes.
Upgrade complete.
Unity through purpose. I will comply.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Antaro Tassadar.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Carrier has arrived.
We continue.
Only destruction awaits our foes. The time has come.
Upgrade complete.
Betrayal is death. Seek and destroy.
Our power shall serve. Wisdom through adversity. Antaro Tassadar.
Only destruction awaits our foes. Your command. Give me the
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Olak Natal.
time has come. Karaz Arak Shizul.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
The darkness will be repelled.
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be... The Tal'Darim will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all who aid Malash.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarak, not you.
Hierarch, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
I am the Ember.
It would be wise for us to build a second nexus here.
It's our foes. Understood. Destruction awaits all traitors. Speak your command.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
You must place that in a power field.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Engaging foe. Initiating Viagra. Engaging foe. Zoc, I have returned. Initiating assets. Mitoga. Noctai. Etok.
A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the Firstborn directly!
The Death Fleet descends. Only destruction awaits our foes. I walk the shadow.
Upgrade complete.
Eternally resolute. The Death Fleet descends. Bloodshot.
Upgrade complete.
Extermination shall come.
Hydra, I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into Hybrid.
Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
Not long now. Your host. Bloodshot life. The Death Fleet descends. Karaz Arak Shizul.
Give your order, as you say, with pride. Glory through perseverance.
Speak your
Death to enemies of the Firstborn. We obey. There is no sun.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Upgrade complete.
traitors.
Kassar data.
Engaging foe.
The Death Fleet descends. Only destruction awaits our foes.
Now I have all of them. My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
So shall it be. Be eternal.
Cassar de Templari.
As you say. And ours,
The Death Fleet, only destruction awaits our foes. Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
Master has already won, Alarak. You will lead our people to their doom.
You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die.
Alarak.
The Tal'Darim have yielded to my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, Back. You are insane. insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
Time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire. Have the Tal'Darim accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance. This grows tiring. We have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire, and let us bring this war to Amon.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarak. We will return to Ire only when I believe the time is right.
Let's hope that time comes soon.
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on.
The war count.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
The Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must...
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for ire. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Artanis.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Ire. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Ire, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Ire.
Vorazum, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. Speak. Now. As I desire. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Of course I am needed. As I will it. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. Always. So goes the chance. So shall it be. As I will it. Only. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
But be.
The enemy will never see me.
Well, I agree with this choice.
Yes? Then Arudin Shakuris.
How shall you serve me?
Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
Of course I am needed.
Yes? There is much to be done.
address the High Lord.
You require counsel. We stand with our allies. Aradine Shakuris. It is my honor. Niraz Gulio.
What? As I will it. You address the High Lord. As I desire. State your request. Only as I will.
Yes? We stand with our allies. It is my honor. Niraz Gulio. Our future is the Daylon. I walk the shadow.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. My lord. As I will. As I speak. Now. So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be. As I will it. So shall it be. Only
It is my honor.
of course I am needed. As I desire. As I will it.
It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward. There is little time.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Niraz Gulio. There is much to be done. It is my honor. Our future is the Daylon. Niraz Gulio. There is much to be done.
Speak.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? As I desire. So goes the chain of ascension. Only as I desire. So shall it be. So goes the chain of ascension.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. So goes the chain of ascension.
We stand with our allies. It is my honor. And Aradine Shakuris. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies. Gula. And Arjun Shakuris. Our future is the Daylight. We stand with our allies. There is much to be done.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
Yes? It is my honor. The path to victory awaits. We stand with our allies. Twilight enshrouded. It is my honor. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. My expertise is yours. Ire will be restored. Purpose guides us. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. Progress is made by the bold.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding.
We should wait before proceeding. A larger force will ensure the Hybrid's destruction.
All right. When we're ready, I can disable the barrier protecting the power structure. Shanala Arai Delam. Progress? Yes, Hierarch. It will be.
What would you ask of me? Hierarch. Immediately.
A face smith is always prepared. Ire will be restored. My expertise is yours. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. I hear you. The Psi Matrix will fall. It will be. We are united. Ire will be restored. I concur. Shanala Arai Delam. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Shanala Arai.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. Purpose guides us. My expertise is yours. Shanala Arai Delam. I concur. Progress is made by the bold. We are united. The Psi Matrix. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Purpose guides us. Witness the power of Fate Smith. Progress is made by the bold. I concur. We are united. My expertise is yours. Purpose guides us. I concur. We are united. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam. Progress is made by the bold. Ire will be restored. It will be. I concur. We are united. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Arai Delam. Progress is made by the bold. Ire will be restored. It will be. Yes, Hierarch. I concur. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam. Ire will be restored. A Phase Smith is always prepared. The Psi Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai De Amon shall not prevail. Hierarch. My expertise is yours. We are united. Ire will be restored. We are all Templar. I concur. I hear you. It will be. What may I resolve? Purpose guides us. Yes, Hierarch. It will be. Progress is made. We are united. I hear you. The Psi Matrix will fall. What?
I return to serve. Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
Return to serve.
The Psi Matrix will fall. It will be. united, Ire will be restored. We are all.
Our duty is unending.
Shanala Arai Delam. I concur. I hear you.
What would you ask of me?
Yes, Hierarch. The way is open. Smith is always prepared. Purpose guides us.
Your crusade has failed.
Fire will be restored. With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons.
The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Harak and Vayash. Together, we are strong. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Our destiny awaits. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. The future is ours. Arak and Vayash. Triumph through sacrifice. I serve.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a meteor hive cluster.
Strength in unity. Our path is clear. Together, we are strong.
We serve at your command.
Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. We shall prevail. A bold plan. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. Our path is clear. Triumph through sacrifice. There can be no doubt. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. A bold plan. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. The future is ours. Triumph through sacrifice.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Doubt. The future is ours. To me, Heresy!
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Together, we are strong. There, I serve my people. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. We embrace the glory of battle. The future is ours. We shall prevail. Slay the Zerg! We are nearly there! Doubt. I swear. The future is ours. We are ours. A bold plan. There can be no doubt. The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Amon's forces are moving.
I cannot begin to understand the depth of your sorrow, Artanis. Such noble Templar, now made a monstrosity. Those left, trapped in a body controlled by Amon.
It is the most horrific of fates. But what pains me is the uncertainty of facing them. They are my brothers. Sisters. When we strike these abominations, will our brethren bear witness within? Will they be silent watchers? Or are they already lost to oblivion?
I can offer you little comfort or surety, my friend. But know what you do is the only course.
Something more, and you will not stop us! Brace yourself for the full might of the Firstborn! So this is Amon's host body. An abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the Overmind's carcass.
Indeed, Hierarch. My sensors indicate his form is consuming void energies at an alarming rate. In this state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards, they generate void energy. Drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait. The shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Ire.
The Void Shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
The void reflects my will, and I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
Our blades meet the enemy. Instructions.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. You have
Break the cycle of the Zelnaga.
Artanis, I am detecting a large number of void entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
You have not enough minerals.
Zok Kalados.
Carrier. Upgrade complete.
We are poised for victory.
Upgrade complete.
Adun Torikas.
Carrier has arrived.
Adun. The Death Fleet descends.
Artanis, there are several locations surrounding Amon's farm that would serve as excellent forward outposts. Clear out the enemy, and our forces will provide you with additional support.
I'm waiting. As the shadow will. Adun Torikas.
done it! Warriors, press forward!
In the name of the many.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well done, Hierarch. My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
Move carefully, Hierarch. Destroying a void shard has increased the strength of the remaining four.
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
You shall all serve. I bring order.
Hierarch, we're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
Establishing purifier fortifications now. We follow you, the war hierarch.
You call upon me. For ire. Emma, carrier has arrived.
Your purification is at hand.
You call upon me. As the shadow Adun Toridas. Very well.
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
The Death Fleet descends.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us.
The Fallens.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade.
Only destruction awaits our foe.
Hierarch, the remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
Victory nears, my brothers. Fight with all you have!
Yes. In the name of
The Nerazim join the fight.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Hopes rest upon this moment.
Amon's downfall is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
All 3 forward positions have been secured, Artemis. Now, let us bring an end to Amon.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand.
No. Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now! Templar, unleash your fury!
Void energy levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Ready the keystone, Karax. Our final stand approaches.
You have surprised my people, Hierarch. They knew little of the bravery of the Templar. Some are even impressed by it.
They have fought nobly, Alarak. I am honored that they stand with me.
They admire your conviction and brutality.
And if we are victorious this day, will they continue to stand with me?
If I will it. But now is not the time to muse upon future things. Not when my vengeance awaits.
Hierarch, it is done.
The Zelnaga keystone is ready for deployment.
Indeed. However, the duration of the effect still deeply concerns me.
It is our only option. We must believe that there will be enough time to speak reason.
No matter what happens, if we die, we all die Templar. And I thank you for that. For your faith in me. It has been my eternal honor to serve you, Hierarch.
I have been blessed to truly get to know you, Artanis. To call you friend, not just because of memory, but through experience.
Our journey is not yet over, friend Phoenix. If we win this day, know that the glory of building a new civilization lies ahead, and I will need you to help me do it.
It is a task I greatly look forward to. But I no longer wish to be called by the name Phoenix.
Oh?
I am honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
Talendar. One who bears a strong heart. A fitting name. So it shall be. Can you sense the hope, Matriarch?
I do. If we succeed, we will have a new chance to forge the unified society we strove for on Shakuras.
We will preserve the traditions of the Nerazim. They will not be forgotten.
In time, they may be. I fear losing our old ways, Artanis. But as we've worked with the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers, I now see that it is inevitable. Traditions must change as we do. A day may come when we leave behind the Shadow Walk, just as you have abandoned the Kala and the caste system.
That is the price we must pay, to become truly one people.
So I have come to believe.
You seem troubled by so much loss, Hierarch.
How could one not be? But the brooding you sense is only concern for the task at hand. To convince our people that they must shed what they hold most sacred.
You convinced me. I, who held the Kala above all else.
You knew the risk that connection was presenting to us.
Indeed. Though I seldom knew his possession, each was horrifying. I bore silent witness to the mockery he made of me. I cannot imagine the suffering they have experienced below. The release they must yearn for.
My brethren, hear me, for there is little time left. All that remains of our race, our civilization, are those that stand beside you now, and those corrupted on the surface below. Our kind once stood as stewards of a galaxy full of promise. In our pride and division, we failed that sacred charge and failed to ruin. The Kala, designed to bring unity, ultimately only aided those divisions. Its hope was a lie. Today, that lie must come to its end. And with it, our prejudice and arrogance must become a thing of the past. For we now fight in the belief that our kind has not seen its end. That we Protoss can stand bound by a belief in unity, and that we Protoss will forge a great and mighty new civilization. Trust each other in the fight ahead. Strike as one will. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright that we will be known throughout eternity.
The keystone is in place, Hierarch. It will require time to charge to its full power.
The Nerazim stand ready, Artanis. We will hold the northern entrance to the temple.
The Purifiers and I will secure the southern approach.
And I lay claim to the primary battle line. Amon shall know my wrath firsthand.
My forces will ensure the keystone's safety and provide for our defense. We will reinforce your warriors as we are able.
Hierarch, the Zerg surround us. But what of the Golden Armada? Disabling the Psi Matrix delayed their return, but...
Amon will bring the full might of the Great Fleet to bear against us. Of that, there is no doubt. But we shall not break. We are the Daylon, united as never before. Entaro Adun, Entaro Tassadar, Entaro Zeratul.
Artanis, your executors will not be able to hold the temple entrances indefinitely. Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
The enemy approaches. Nerazim, ready your warp blades. We shall hold the line.
So, Amon intends to lay siege from all directions. Step forth, Dark One, and face Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
Zerg detected approaching the southern entrance. Amon is probing our defenses, searching for weakness. Show him none.
Upgrade complete. Your allies' base is besieged. Amon is using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone. As painful as it will be, we have no choice but to destroy them.
The Death Fleet descends.
Base is under attack.
You claim to save your people, yet here you stand, a witcher. Only desolation awaits.
Upgrade complete.
The Death Fleet descends.
Base is under attack. Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack.
As the shadow will.
Cassar de Templari.
Artanis, the Golden Armada has begun attacking the Spear of Adun. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking heavy damage.
This vessel serves as a beacon for your hope. Your faith is misplaced. Our triumph is at hand. In the
The enemy is sending a torrent of forces down the central path. The Tal'Darim will need reinforcements.
Cassar de Templari.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must be repelled.
Our triumph is at hand. We have met the enemy.
Cassar de Templari. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies' base is besieged.
The Death Fleet descends.
Upgrade complete. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack. Cassar de Templari.
Carrier has arrived.
The northern entrance has fallen. We must reinforce the Nerazim's position immediately.
Our triumph is at hand. Boldly.
Base is under attack.
Weak. Powerless.
Submit!
The Spear of Adun has taken a direct hit. The fabrication matrix is unresponsive. Pylons can no longer be called down.
Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack. Cassar de Templari.
Very well. So be it.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Darkness envelops. Zarashk Gulida.
Base is under attack.
Nevraj.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Artanis, I must retreat. You have to carry on this fight, Hierarch. for our people.
Warriors, a stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them.
Has arrived. The fallen still serve. You call upon me. Upgrade complete. Heraj Gulio. In the name of the many. So be it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our defenses have been breached, and our nexus is under attack. Where is your promised aid, Hierarch? I have no intention to die for this cause, Artanis. If you cannot protect me, I shall not aid you.
Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack.
Zerashk Gulia. Boldly. Our triumph is at hand.
Base is under attack.
Victory, we are ready. Justice is served.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack.
Our blades meet. Where there was once salvation, now all shall be consumed by the cleansing flame.
Continue on. Together, we vanquish.
Our blades meet the enemy. In the name of the many. As the shadow wills.
The darkness will be repelled. As ever, I serve. We shall endure. We are
Our blades meet the enemy. So
The assault cluster is failing. Orbital bombardment systems are offline.
The Keystone's energy matrix has reached the halfway point. We must hold on. Detecting multiple enemies on approach. They're attacking 2 entrances at once. The dark.
I charge.
Your warriors have engaged.
Only destruction awaits our foes. Let us proceed. I fight on. The fallen serve. You call upon me. awaits our foes.
As ever, I serve.
Hierarch, I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone. Be prepared.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged. Base is under attack.
We shall endure. Unity through purpose.
We are ready.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged. Base is under attack.
Make this universe as it should have been. Perfect!
Our spirit, the fallen. We are focused once more. Our power shall serve. Cassar de Templari. Antaro.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Unity through purpose. As ever, I serve.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your thoughts are pure. We shall endure. My charge, Cassar de Templar.
Hull breach detected. Defensive lattice is offline. Dimensional recall systems failing.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Cassar de Templar.
We await our charge. I'm waiting.
Enemies are swarming against all three entrances. Resist them, brothers!
Cassar de Templar.
Let us proceed.
Your thoughts are pure.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Wisdom fluent. Cassar de Templari.
Upgrade complete.
Cassar de Templari.
Your foes shall burn. The Golden Armada, a shining symbol of arrogance. Let your pride be your downfall.
Yes. Cassar de Templari.
Upgrade complete.
Cassar de Templari.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Cassar de Templari. Cassar de Templari.
The fallen still serve, as the shadow will.
Wisdom through adversity. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Gods! Their ships are diving headlong into the Spear of Adun! The core is going critical! Hierarch, we can no longer support you!
You have done enough, Rohana. The Keystone is approaching full power. Evade them as long as you can. Upgrade complete.
Their blood is on your hands, Arcanus.
False savior.
Your defiance means their death.
Hierarch, I see an unending tide of Protoss signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone.
We will hold Karax. We must.
Engaging foe.
The enemy base is under attack.
Engaging foe. As the shadow will.
We have met the enemy.
The Keystone is approaching maximum energy output. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose hope, brothers.
Have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. We have met the enemy.
You call upon me. Thereby, I fight. My charge.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Energy matrix charged. The Keystone is ready, Hierarch.
Warriors, pull back to the Keystone. Let them come to us. Selendis! Hear me! Selendis! Templar! Rid yourselves of Amon! Sever your nerve cords!
We are one in the color.
Without the color, what will we become?
Free. Rise. Believe.
The Dark One has been banished back into the void. For now, we are free. All of this because of you. I will bring our great dream of a unified Protoss to bear. We will gather the survivors, rebuild our cities. We will reject our old divisions and forge a new society. Together, we will shape our destiny amongst the stars.
How can this be? The Hierarch, we are receiving an unauthorized transmission. It is from
Ulnar. It is Kerrigan.
We have waited long enough within this accursed realm. If the Queen of Blades truly wishes to speak, she would be here now.
She ain't gonna stand us up, Celendis. If she says it's important, you better believe it is.
Trusting this deceiver is not an act I am accustomed to, Commander.
Such little faith for a Templar. Artanis. Jim.
So what's going on, Sarah? What's so urgent you got us all here for?
Amon lives. His hatred festers in the void. And he already plans to return. Even now, I hear a voice calling me.
This may be the great enemy's trickery.
This voice is not his. There's something else in there. Something tormented and desperate. But it's benevolent. Amon's strength grows by the moment. He may not return during our lives, but he will return.
And what is it you suggest we do, Kerrigan?
There is a gateway to the void, within Ulnar. I intend to go through it and destroy the Fallen One once and for all. I need your help.
Sarah's right. We can't kick this can down the road. This burden is ours, like it or not.
Zeratul foresaw that this day would come. You have our blades, Kerrigan.
Things are going sideways real fast. These shadows are tearing apart our ships. We're not gonna last long out here.
The voice is coming